Hello, welcome to another Biker's Travelog. So been on a bit of an epic ride today, just out into the back roads of Surrey, Hampshire and Sussex. So check out my other videos for that, the Police Bike Ride with the American Motorcycle Experience. Really cool guy. So now on the way back, so I actually just come across an old track which I used to ride years ago, and I've ridden up here for a while. It's kind of a S's, series of S's through the trees. It's right next to a military camp. So if you ever come to this area of just outside a little southwest of London, if you ever come to this country, head towards Woking area, and in between a little village, a little town called Pirbright and Mytchet is what we call the Pirbright Esses. So lots of S's. So I'll just take you on it now. So what do you think? Hope you enjoy it. Catch you on the other side. Cheers. Right, and away we go. So this is Pirbright Esses, right next to Pirbright camp, military camp. They've got lots of rangers around here. Look, it's a great road. I'm not going to go too fast, but you get the general idea. Just climbing up the hill a little bit. So if anything, it's a lovely scenic ride. So you know, you can tackle this with a little bit of pace and enjoy it for what it is. Yeah, it's always nice getting on the Twisties. And there we go, we got some just going to hold back a little bit just in case you pull out in front of me, but I want to create a bit of space here between myself and another car. There you go. So I'm just going to hold off a little bit. So it's a lot better with you know, there's no traffic, of course. When you see what I mean, it's just lovely sweeping bends, really nice. So while I'll double back, I mean, I think a better ride is actually coming back on it. This is all pretty much uphill, and then yeah, this is the problem. You get stuck behind somebody and it ruins the ride, really. Best come here on a Sunday morning. Yeah, so but I am doing it now. It's what, 5:45 in the evening. So it's there we go. So when I came up here a few years ago, actually I can't remember there being the speed limits on here. So they've obviously dramatically reduced the speed limits, because it used to be just a national speed limit here, which is up to 60 miles an hour. So you can see what it is, Leon, lots of sweeping bends, right in the middle of the trees. Just wishing that this car would push on a little bit and create a bit of space. I don't really want to overtake them, because I want you to enjoy the experience, the viewing experience a little bit, but there you go. Just the wrong time of the day really to come here and to get this kind of video, but hopefully you get the general idea. A sharp 90-degree right hand bend here. Entrance to the barracks there. And this is just coming up into Mytchet here. Oh, so now you decide to pull over. Jesus. Oh, you're turning there, are you? Okay, I'll let you off. I'll let you off. There we go, so I'll do about editing this out a little bit. Right, okay, so this is Pirbright Esses again. Obviously this is from the Mytchet end to Pirbright, just working just southwest of London. So if you're ever in the area, come and check this out. It's called the Pirbright Esses. Lots of Twisties and everything on here. Really good ride. So there's a military camp just near here. They do lots of firing ranges and things like that. I'm just trying to create a bit of space between myself and the cars up in front. So I'm not going to go too fast, just hopefully get a nice view of the road. Lots of sweeping bends, as I said. Great place to come and get your bike down, especially on a quiet time. You know, I picked the wrong time really to come here. Lots of cars, but hopefully you get the view. So here we go, just coming up into the bends now. A little bit more ahead. I personally think this route from Mytchet to Pirbright is a better ride than from Pirbright to Mytchet, the other way around. I think that other ride is you're more uphill, whereas this is kind of flats and then it goes downhill as well. So it's a little bit of a, you know, a better ride, I think. So you kind of on camber, off camber quite a bit. Long sweeping bends here. Easy to misjudge because you think they should be turning in a lot sooner, but they're not. They're just sort of holding off. Now you might notice that you think, well, those of you into your riding techniques, what I'm not really hitting the sides of the lane a little bit. I tend to ride more in the middle, and whilst you're getting a better view on either side of the lane, I tend to find there's a lot more grit and a lot more crud, especially on the country roads. So just adjust my speed, slow down a little bit, and stay in the more the middle lane, and also keeps me away from any oncoming traffic, especially on that left-hand bend. But still getting a decent view as well. So here you go, more of the downy bit now. Oh, it's a lovely ride, I'll give it that. So here we are, this is it, the Pirbright Esses. No, I'm sure you can find this kind of road anywhere, do you know what I mean? Wherever you go, you're going to find these kind of rides, but this is just, I thought he was coming towards me there. But this is just a nice little one in this particular area. So when I last came up here about 4 or 5 years ago, it was just a national speed limit. Now they've shut it all down to about 30-40 miles an hour. So anyway, hope you enjoyed that. So catch me again on another biker's travelogue. Not sure where I'll be next, but check out the videos, lots more videos coming out, and tell your friends, subscribe, and just enjoy. Okay, let me pull over here. Okay, cheers.